New at 9 o'clock tonight, we are continuing to follow the latest on the coronavirus crisis here in Lee County. We got an inside look at exactly how jails operate to keep their prisoners safe during the pandemic. WTVA's Bronson Woodruff visited the Lee County Sheriff's Office and jail to find out how they're navigating the coronavirus.
Here at Lee County Jail in Tupelo, inmates are seeing little change in how they live inside during the pandemic. One new thing is the screening process prisoners have to go through before they're allowed inside. Lee County Jail in Tupelo is operating a little differently during the pandemic. The jail and sheriff's office have almost shut down public access to the facility. Visitation with inmates is canceled, and business such as background checks is done online.
The safety of our citizens and their livelihood is of our utmost importance and my priority.
According to Lee County Sheriff Jim Johnson, the jail has not had a single coronavirus case since the pandemic started. However, coronavirus guidelines have proven challenging to follow.
Unfortunately, the way our housing situation is, there is absolutely no way to quarantine people down here or do social distancing.
He said the jail building is not prepared to deal with the coronavirus. Each inmate has to go through a screening process approved by the jail's medical staff before he or she is allowed inside. That process includes temperature checks and filling out a questionnaire.
And it's just general questions. It's very quick, and I couldn't tell you, but it's going to be a very, very low number of individuals that we've turned away because they answered the question that caused a red flag.
He wouldn't share the coronavirus-directed questions in order to keep the integrity of the test. He didn't want to give away the correct answers. The jail does not test new inmates unless they show symptoms. He said all tests they've conducted so far have come back negative.
In the event of a positive case, Johnson said the plan is to begin quarantining prisoners next door at the Juvenile Detention Center. The center has fewer people right now in case the jail needs to quarantine. According to the sheriff, most days the center has none.
Since it's not in here, we hope we can quarantine the virus outside and not allow the thing to get in. So I think quarantine, we're doing it. It's just a different manner of quarantine than what you think.
The sheriff added that inmates do not wear masks inside the jail because they're all essentially mass quarantined from the outside world. If any inmates do leave the jail, such as to go to court, they do wear a medical face mask. Reporting in Tupelo, I'm Bronson Woodruff for WTVA 9 News.